Hi guys, during this school closure, we are still going to do some read alouds. I know it's something you guys look forward to. During our last read aloud, we were in the middle of a chapter and Ada had just presented her Christmas gifts to the family. This is chapter 31, and I will start reading from there. Jamie's three pilots came mid-afternoon. They wore their best uniforms and identical polite smiles. They gave Susan a bottle of wine, a box of chocolates, and a potted plant. Susan told them she felt like she was getting the gifts of the Magi, and they laughed. The house smelled like roast goose. The fireplace crackled, the sun was setting already, and the living room looked warm and bright, even with the blackouts up. The pilots sat awkwardly on the sofa, all in a row, but then Jamie started cutting up, running his new car over their knees and grinning and acting silly, and pretty soon one of the pilots was on the floor, playing with Jamie, making towers with the building blocks and smashing into them with the car. And Susan gave the other two pilots glasses of wine, and everyone seemed much more relaxed. I wasn't relaxed. I was wearing the green dress. I'd put it on when I came in from seeing Butter because I knew it would please Susan, and it did. She brushed my hair and let it hang loose, tying my new green ribbon around my head. "That's an Alice ribbon," she said. "The girl in your book, Alice, she wears her hair like that." I felt like an imposter. It was worse than when I tried to talk like Maggie. Here I was, looking like Maggie, looking like a shiny, bright girl with hair ribbons, looking like a girl with a family that loved her. And I lost my page. That's awesome. Just a sec. Jamie squeezed my arm. "You look nice," he whispered, scanning my face anxiously. I took a deep breath. I did have family that loved me. Jamie loved me. Susan called us to dinner. She'd put Christmas crackers by everyone's plate. I'd never seen them before. They were tubes of paper. When you pulled the ends apart, they made a cracking noise. And paper crowns with little toys fell out of them. We all wore our paper crowns to dinner. The pilots and Susan and Jamie laughed and talked, and I ate goose and tried to keep my insides still. "That's a pretty dress," one of the pilots said to me. I felt prickly all over, like my skin was too tight for my body, but I wasn't going to let myself lose control again. "Thank you," I said. "It's new." It was kind of him to mention the dress instead of my bad foot. I told myself that over and kept still. When they left, Susan sat me on the sofa beside her. "That was hard for you," she said. I nodded. She'd pulled me against her, tight, the way she had the night before, except that I wasn't screaming. "Put the radio on, Jamie," she said. "Ada, let's see to your foot." I sighed and arranged myself on the sofa, my bad foot in her lap. She pulled off my stocking and started rubbing and twisting it, the way she did every night. "We were," she said, making a very small bit of progress. "Where's our book?" Jamie said, and went to fetch it. We were halfway through reading Swiss Family Robinson for the second time. I understood the story better now, but I still didn't like it. The family landed on the perfect island where everything they needed was right in front of them. Susan pointed out that they had to work together to put the good things to use. Jamie just liked the adventures. "Not that," I said. "Read mine." I made Jamie fetch Alice in Wonderland. Between Alice's hair ribbon and the word Wonderland, I doubted I'd like it, but it was better than More Family Robinson. It was better. Alice chased after a rabbit who was wearing clothes and a pocket watch. He went down his hole just like the rabbits I saw when I was out on Butter, but she went after him and fell into a place she didn't belong, a place where absolutely nothing made sense to her. It was us, I thought, Jamie and me. We had fallen down a rabbit hole, fallen into Susan's house, and nothing made sense. Not at all. Not anymore. And that is the end of chapter 31.